would I do that? It's because I like pain. Am I into that kind of thing? Well, no, that's not the reason. But when I see this stuff just slathered across athletes' body in this random fashion, kind of like when you have a toddler and they play with refrigerator magnets, they leave them all over the place. It reminds me of when people go to the bar and they forget to wash off that "been at the bar" stamp. Only in this case, these athletes went to some bondage fetish club and forgot to remove the evidence. So what is this stuff? So this is called kinesiology tape, for any of you that don't know. It comes in all these awesome little patterns. You can get bright colors, and I have a biohazard one. Yeah, cool, huh? It was invented by a chiropractor like 30 years ago, and this stuff really took off popularity in the 2008 Olympics when a bunch of it was donated to all these athletes all over the place, which, that was smart marketing, by the way. And its claim, so let me put some on, what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to lift the skin and thereby increase blood and lymph flow and help with healing. Okay. And you know, these athletes, they bought it. Athletes are a little bit superstitious, so they said, hey, this gives me an edge. Gotta try it. Gotta give it a shot, right? But, I don't know. It seems just to me to be a sexified ace bandage. Because in the 30 years since this stuff has been invented, there's been no real big, groundbreaking studies on it. You know, a couple of case studies, a little bit of anecdotal evidence, but yeah, not buying it. Still not sold, right? And I wouldn't care if they just said, hey, this is a higher quality ace bandage, or a cooler looking ace bandage. You know, it's the hip ace bandage to have, you know, awesome athletic tape, whatever. But when they start making these kind of claims like, hey, this stuff is actually going to heal you, you know, outside of just, oh, it will brace your ankle, or it will, you know, when you put it on that way, then it's going to do the same thing that athletic tape does. No problem. But what I have an issue with, I see people, and they put it on, like, the most random areas, like, hey guys, check this out, it's going to increase my neck blood flow, thereby somehow making me smarter. Like, you know, it's just ridiculous. Or, like, they'll put it on, like this. Like, what is this helping? I don't understand. It's, like, randomly across their abs. I don't get it. I don't get it. And there's people who will say, okay, so fine, the tape doesn't work. Big whoop. What does it matter? If I use this tape, and I'm an athlete, and I feel I got benefit from it, then that means the tape works, right? No, that's the placebo effect. That's when, you know, you believe something works, even if it really doesn't, and you feel like you had a result from it. That's just the placebo effect. And then there's others who might say, okay, so fine, maybe the tape does nothing. It absolutely is useless. Where's the harm in letting somebody believe that it works and using it? Could there be a bad result from that? Yeah, there can. Because if I use this tape and I got a really hurt ankle and I'm saying, okay, I'm going to lather my ankle with this tape, and instead of seeking real medical treatment, I put this tape on believing it's going to work and it does nothing, then yes, I can seriously get injured from that. Because I think this tape works, but it doesn't. You know, so I just feel like this tape needs a lot of critical review for the claims that it's making. You know, sexified ace bandage, cool ace bandage, athletic tape, fine. Because, you know, it's supposed to stay on for like 5 applications and it's supposed to be water resistant. You little step up from your standard. But those other claims, I'm not buying it. I'm not totally sold. I just think this is one of those things that it was a great marketing thing. You know, I said, how can we make athletic tape cool now? How can we market it? Let's add a little spin to it. Kind of like even duct tape did this. You know, duct tape, it's known, it fixes everything. I don't think duct tape needs marketing. You can use it for everything. But yet you go in the stores and you find like 5 billion different types of duct tape. You got the purple duct tape. You got the purple penguin duct tape. You got the plaid duct tape. I mean, you got everything. There's a duct tape for anyone's fancy out there. Lo and behold, I think this stuff's just one of those fads, right? But prove me wrong. Let's get some real studies out there. And until then, I want to give a shout out to Nelly. Because maybe all those years ago, this is what he was doing. He had this figured out. He was increasing the blood and lymph flow to his face. That's why he wore that little bandage. And if you don't get this reference, don't worry about it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. And if you have any questions or comments, put them below. And check out my blog, because in my blogs I do a lot more detailed analysis of all these kind of things. The videos are more intended just kind of my end opinion after looking into something. But if you want to actually see the sources I found, all that kind of good stuff, the more boring side maybe, definitely check out the blog. You get a more detailed analysis down there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Any comments, questions, please put them below. Bye!